With everybody ditching Warzone and going over to Apex, today I wanted to make a quick video on Nvidia filters and if they are worth using in Apex Legends. How's it going, everyone? My name is Schleyer with Casually Gaming, and today I wanted to look at, well, Apex Legends and seeing if Nvidia filters are worth using in this game. It's, in my opinion, worth using in Warzone. The game's a little dark, lacks a little bit of clarity or like sharpness and a lot of shadowing in some odd locations, but I feel like playing Apex for only the few hours I really have played it, it seems like a great balance between bringing in exposure rates and dealing with shadows pretty well, keeping enemies pretty visible and not making yourself feel underwhelmed with the sight lines on players. So I wanted to go over if using Nvidia filters was worth it in this game. I wanted to put up on my screen just my GPU usage for 3D and then video encoding while I'm recording this right now. Of course, it's gonna differ a little bit on GPU usage for your situation. You might be a little bit less on 3D, but I just wanted to have that up there because I found out playing the game at 1440p, which we will look right here. I'm playing at 1440p. I have pretty much everything way around medium or high, so like everything's on low for shadows. And volumetric lighting, shadows are disabled. Everything's all medium right here. So let's just click apply real quick here. All right, now that we're at a set point where we're below 100%, which is crazy. It's around 88%. We're just gonna go around the course again, up on this ridge, and then just come back. And we'll do that as our course to test out what the game kind of looks like on those settings that I showed you. I moved my texture scaling back to high though. Just keep that as a note. And then everything else is pretty much disabled for trying to get the least amount of shadows in the game as possible so you can have best viewing. So let's just go give it a run and you'll see what the game kind of looks like. I feel like it looks pretty good. See, in this case, like you can see, we're below 100% usage and we're still at 144 hertz, which is pretty insane. Now it's spiked up, so we'll turn back around. So yeah, it seems like in here it's a little muddy for shadows. Kind of like you can see how the exposure settings work. Like they work pretty proactively and it's pretty nice. So I'm honestly pretty impressed with that. So now we'll change into the filter style I decided to make. The only thing I can really see in this game that I would want to do is maybe add a little bit of sharpening and take out a lot of the shadows with HDR toning. So as you can see, and pump out a lot of the shadows in here, and it doesn't help like a drastic amount, but it helps enough. And like the sharpening, you can kind of play with that yourself, but like it just adds a little bit of sharpening, maybe around 15% would be kind of good. So we'll keep that style as here. As you can see, the frame rates are about the same still. It's running at 144, but you can see that it's spiked up to 97%. So you can see using these filters is pretty critical to your 3D rendering on your GPU. Even up here where we were in the 70s before, we are now pretty much maxing out. All right, now turning it back off. Come back to what this looks like and look at that huge drop. We just took another, it's around a 20% drop. That's insane. It's a pretty big hit that you take when you use Nvidia filters. The game itself does a pretty darn good job at staying exposed properly. Doesn't get too overly shadowy, like looking going into this corner. I feel like it's good enough for me, and I honestly wouldn't be using Nvidia filters for this, nor would I really recommend it. If you want to experiment with it yourself, that would be great. If you get different results, leave a comment down below for all of us to kind of go over. Maybe we can all try to figure out a good setting that kind of balances out in-game settings with Nvidia filter settings. But yeah, that's kind of the video, and if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and just comment down below anything that you kind of come up with as well. Subscribe for more content like this, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace. Oh yeah. Whoa, no, I'm getting shot. Oh no. Oh no. Dang it.